Did you know that experts have found a direct correlation between social media usage and mental health issues such as anxiety and depression? Hi, I'm Daphne. I'm an undergraduate student and I'm studying communications and mental health and burnout specifically in students. Today I want to talk to you about the negative effects of social media on mental health. We all use social media, but are we aware of the effects that it has on our mental health? Tonight, I will be discussing three main points with you. First, we will look at the statistical data that backs the claim that social media has negative effects on mental health. Second, we will be looking at the correlation between social media and specific mental health issues such as anxiety and depression. And finally, we will look at the effects of social media on body image and self-esteem, particularly in college-age students. So let's dive in and explore the negative effects of social media on mental health. There is substantial statistical data that supports the claim that social media significantly impacts mental health. A survey conducted by the Royal Society for Public Health in the UK declared that Instagram is the most detrimental to young people's mental health, affecting body image, self-esteem, and sleep quality. The Pew Research Center reported that 69% of adults in the US use social media and are more likely to report symptoms of anxiety and depression than non-users. Now that we've seen the impact of social media on mental health, let's move on to our second point and explore social media addiction and the correlation between anxiety and depression. Studies have found a direct correlation between social media and anxiety and depression. Research found that social media addiction can lead to the development of anxiety and depression. Endless scrolling, notifications, and pressure to stay connected causes people to feel overwhelmed and stressed, leading to mental health issues. A survey conducted by the American Psychological Association found that individuals that use social media a lot report symptoms of depression and anxiety with the highest rates of adverse effects found in those aged 18 to 26. Now that we have explored the correlation between social media and mental health issues such as anxiety and depression, let us move on to our third and final point, the influence of social media on body image and self-esteem in college-age students. According to the National Eating Disorders Association, 70% of college-age women feel worse about their bodies after scrolling on social media, with 60% saying that social media affects their self-esteem negatively overall. Also, comparing our lives and bodies to others on social media can naturally lead to low self-esteem. Now that we've examined the influence of social media on body image and self-esteem, it's been made clear that social media affects our mental health. As we wrap up this discussion, let us reflect on the importance of monitoring social media usage and implementing practical strategies to promote mental well-being. We've seen how social media impacts mental health in various ways. We've gone over the statistical data that backs up the claim. We've explored the correlation between social media and mental health issues such as anxiety and depression. And finally, we've seen the influence of social media on college-age students that influences self-esteem and body image. As we wrap up, I urge you to reflect on your social media habits. It is easy to be caught up in the endless scroll and compare ourselves to others. We must remember that social media is not always reality. Let us make a conscious effort to prioritize mental well-being and limit our screen time. Taking a break from social media is more than okay. Let us disconnect to reconnect. Thank you, and let's continue this important conversation on mental health and social media.